Right, good morning friends, hello. Make no apologies for today's car diaries. The last couple of days I've been, what's the word, I don't know, I've been thinking. Now for someone like me that's dangerous. One, because the 5 brain cells I have remaining in this aged body of mine are working to the max. And 2, I tend to go off on a bit of a rant. There's a good reason for some of the things I'm saying today, and I'm not going to call anyone out because that would be disrespectful, and it's not an attack on them personally. However, some things need to be said about the whole YouTube thing lately. And I just wanted to get it out of my system a little bit. A lot of this stems from a conversation I had with a good friend of mine yesterday. I say conversation, it was like a text conversation, very sort of minimal one, but he raised a very, very good point. So, made a few comments about the Apple HomePod the last few days, and yeah, maybe I've been a little bit overly harsh. I'm kind of that person, there's a saying in the older generation, and it is very, very true. A still tongue makes a wise mind, and it's very, very true. Sometimes you can kind of be very vocal about your initial thoughts on something without really taking it all into context. So yeah, the whole HomePod thing is coming for a bit of a shit kicking. I think because it's an Apple product first and foremost. When Apple do something wrong or don't quite get something right, the press, the tech press will give them, both feet first, get straight in there and give them a real hard time for it. It does happen with other manufacturers as well. Samsung, these companies that are on a big pedestal, and they come in for a hard time. And sometimes justifiably so, sometimes a little bit over the top. You'll recall the video I made of car diaries a few videos back, calling out MKBHD for his Huawei Mate 10 Pro video, and he got it wrong. He got it completely wrong. I've watched it back quite a few times now, and I haven't had a go with the phone, but I have it on good authority that it's an excellent device. Looking at the reviews online, 4.5 stars out of 5 from people like Tech Radar, trusted reviews, among others. It tells me that is not a bad device at all. Mark Heads came in for a lot of flack in his comments and on Twitter regarding that review. There's a point to all of this. So there seems to be a lot of overkill, sort of style over substance going on, and some of the larger tech creators are creating, I wouldn't say creating, but it's kind of turned into a bit of a dick waving competition in regards to gear. So it's their money, don't get me wrong, they can do what the hell they like with it. I'm not calling that into question. One question is, why the fuck you would need a $50,000 cinema grade camera to record videos on a channel and platform that compresses the shit out of videos? Why? I really don't know why. It's complete overkill. It really, really is. When you watch the video, you get the same message, you get the same kind of image. So you're seeing the same thing, but you're seeing more pixels of it. Who bloody cares? I don't watch a YouTube video and think, oh wow, look at the resolution on this video. Of course I will notice if there's lots of artifacting. Everyone will notice that. But when the resolution gets higher and higher, 1080p and above, you're not going to see a huge amount of difference. You might get some artifacting, but only very, very tiny. No more than what you get on your standard TV broadcast, which is in full HD on Sky or whatever your subscription service is across the pond or across the world. Michael Fisher, his videos always come out in 1080p 60 frames per second. He said that is enough for his videos. So why on earth are we seeing creators with these obscenely expensive cameras against their money, I'm not attacking them personally, but I just think it's complete overkill to be showing off this gear. You know, welcome to my gear 2017, whatever. So the first thing you see is this ridiculously expensive camera, pro grade. Now, yeah, I understand that some of these people have this, you know, YouTube is like a secondary thing, and their primary income may be to do, I don't know, corporate work, wedding videos, commercial videos for large companies. That's cool. That kind of camera may then be needed because obviously the corporate videos are not compressed. They show at trade events perhaps, or I don't know what. So that's fine. But I draw the line at spending so much money, or maybe hiring a camera like that, or renting it for a YouTube channel. It just seems absolutely obscene, completely obscene. It really, really does. And there is this kind of, I don't know, it is, it's like a dick waving competition. Who's got the biggest and best camera? Who's got the biggest and most expensive gear? And I think for smaller creators seeing this kind of thing, that must be so disheartening, and also at the same time very disillusioning. That's not a word, I don't think, but it may make, that would make people feel very disillusioned about getting into the game. Let me tell you this, the camera I have is a £500 Sony Handycam. Watch any of my videos that I've made some sort of effort on and tell me if there's anything wrong with the quality of what you see. That is absolutely perfect for the YouTube platform, unless YouTube come out with some sort of lossless algorithm whereby everything you upload is exactly one for one quality wise as what you recorded, not compressed the hell out of. Then you do not need a massive overpriced camera, because it is a complete waste. It will all be completely for waste. I'm all for a good microphone and good lighting. That makes a huge difference. Absolutely agree with that. But all this ridiculously expensive gear is just absolutely insane. Totally insane. Go watch Peter McKinnon's channel and look what he can achieve with a Panasonic GH5, whatever camera he uses, and look what he achieves. Where the magic happens with him is with in the editing stage, with color grading and things like that. It's some of these channels, and I was speaking to another friend of mine on YouTube last night. I hope he's watching. He hit the nail on the head. Some of these larger creators are in danger of becoming overrated and more style over substance, and I completely agree with that. Let's go back to Marquez MKBHD's Mate 10 Pro review. That video, and I really hate to say this, I have watched Marquez for a long, long time. I'm not just saying that, I have. I remember watching him when he was still in the college dorms, wherever he was, and making really great sort of long videos, like 15-20 minute reviews of products, delving really deep into that. Now I get he's become very, very big and he's got a lot of things on, more than likely. However, that still doesn't excuse a poor review of what I feel is a very, very good product. Very, very good. The Mate 10 Pro review was a travesty, it really was. And that confirms to me that it was complete style over substance. Completely. And therefore, the camera that you use is completely irrelevant then. Totally irrelevant. Nobody is then looking at the quality of your video, they are listening to the quality of your review. The way I look at it, now I have a friend who is completely blind, and to see him out in public is incredible. Most, all blind people are the same. It's all about sensory rather than, because obviously what they can't see. And he can walk into the local pub and he can name, person by person, every person lined up at that bar without having to move an inch. It's incredible. So I try to make my videos as if I was making it for him, to describe a product in as much detail as I can. Now, Roger from Life and Tech said, I like your videos because you go really in depth and you describe things in a really good way. Thanks, Roger, it's a nice compliment. Not everyone's going to agree with that. They may click the dislike button because they don't agree with me. That's fine. Everyone's got an opinion. But what I'm trying to get at is that don't run the risk of doing style over substance, having it be more about the gear that you have and the image quality than the actual product that you're reviewing or showing to the viewer. JD Tech TV is a great YouTuber. It's all about, his style of reviewing is great. He's a happy guy, happy-go-lucky. He's always smiling and cheerful in his videos, adds a bit of humour, and he does really great tech reviews. I like that guy. It's so cool. So that's how it should be done. It should not be about, right, yeah, my camera's $50,000 bloody dollars, and it's all about pixel peeping and recording like 8K resolution. What? 8K? Nobody's got a bloody 8K TV. What's the point? What is the point? Or 4K, whatever you bloody recording. There is no point in doing that. That to me is literally just showing off. It is showing off, no more than that. It's just showing, yeah, I can do this. I'm going to do it for the hell of it. Why? What's the point? People are going to hate me for this if they watch it. I don't care. It's my opinion. I'm just putting my point across. Then go all the clickbaity shit that's going on with the HomePod videos. It may not be perfect, but a company like Apple can and will bounce back from that. They will look at the reviews and they will look to improve their product tenfold. Maybe if they do it with software updates with this, we don't know. But more than likely it will warrant a revisited review when they do improve the features. So for example, it's Bluetooth 5 compatible, so they could switch that on at any time and activate it. They could then add support for Spotify, SoundCloud, Deezer Music, Google Play Music, and several different services that they could add complete support for through the Siri interface rather than through AirPlay. They could just keep adding these features if they want to, and I no doubt they will do. Look what happened with portrait mode on the iPhone 7. That has now become a very, very good tool. Okay, it's not quite perfect, needs some perseverance, but that is what Apple can do. They have a huge research and development team that will probably take this feedback and go, well, okay, we don't really like this, but we've got to do something about it. Look at Essential. Essential released a product they really believed in, and it turned out to be a bit of a day one turkey. But they thought, fuck it, let's just keep ploughing on. Let's keep punching these updates out. We've put the effort into this product, we believe in it, so we're going to keep pushing the updates. And the whole clickbait thing with the Apple HomePod, it all seems to come from people with egos and their heads stuck up their arses. There, I've said it. There's a lot of people doing that. People who think they're more important than they are, and their opinion is beyond reproach. It is not about that. Like my friend said to me, he's a big Apple fan, and you can't hold that against him. He likes what he likes. It's the same as people who buy the same brand of car year after year after year because they like it. It's familiar. Why change the habit of a lifetime? That's fine. But people who then go on and attack people like that because of the product they use, you suck. You completely suck. It's so shallow to attack somebody personally because of the product that they got. It's fucking bullshit. It really, really is. These are phones. These are things which don't matter in this world. You don't have to have them. They're luxury items. And yet people get attacked for it. Oh, wow, you've got an Apple device. You're an asshole. Oh, you got Android. You're a loser. Total loser. Loser. So, I just don't get it. Maybe I'm old and cranky and cantankerous. Maybe when I hit 40, the cantankerous switch was flipped inside me, and I become some moaning bastard who can't put up with things. Or maybe that is reality. This is a reality check for these younger people who think it's alright to go onto YouTube comment sections and fire out a load of crap behind their RGB backlit Logitech keyboard. It's not right to do that. Supersaf made a perfect video yesterday or today it was, all about giveaways and people with their sense of entitlement. People who only subscribe to a channel just for a giveaway. You cheapskate jippos. Absolutely shocking. As he said, it's chance. It is a game of chance. It is not your right to win that product and then leave comments. Oh, my donkey's only got one leg. Please give me iPhone 10 256GB silver. What? Oh, my dog's just died. Need 20p to get back home to Ireland. Give me Samsung Galaxy S17 15 million. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. But anyway, there are others then who parade this incredibly expensive equipment in front of them in their videos, and the irony is that the quality of the video that you're watching is absolutely awful. You think, well, dude, you've got 3 really expensive cameras there in front of you on a table. You could have at least used one of them to film this video and actually make it look really good. It's literally showing off. It is showing off to the point of ridiculous. Do not pull out a Panasonic GH5, a Canon 80D. That's what? That's nearly £2,000 worth of camera in UK money. Probably no more than that. And some other bloody camera. Don't pull those out in front of your viewers and say, right, well, these are the cameras that I've got. You could use this with a lens that could reach from here to bloody Manchester. I'm in pissing Cardiff. The lens was so big, it was probably heavier than the camera. But then don't do that and then not record your video on one of those cameras, or what seems to not be one of those cameras. Absolutely ridiculous. YouTube has become, as I said, a bit of a dick waving competition for some creators. Let's show off all the kit that we've got. It's not about that. Where's the fun in YouTube gone? Where has the fun gone? I watch videos and it seems to be sometimes that it's all about, you know, all the colours and colour correction and things like that, more than anything else. But we're watching a video about a bloody, I don't know, 20 quid phone. I just don't understand it. I can understand, like, people like Peter McKinnon and Travel Fields. They make what I feel are indispensable videos, giving people advice on how to do things like colour correction, or how to frame your shot. That is great for photographers. It's genuinely useful information, and it's done in a way which isn't condescending or, you know, over the top and not understandable. Anyone can do it. If you use, you know, Adobe Premiere Pro, which is what these guys use, then it's indispensable. Premiere Pro is an extremely powerful tool. When you first boot it up for the first time, you're looking at a screen full of grey boxes with lots of little other boxes. You're thinking, what the hell do these do? Those are the guys with evergreen videos. Evergreen, if you don't know what that is videos that will keep on helping for time and time again. They'll last forever. I have an evergreen video. It's the 1+5 how to set it up via USB with Windows video. Go and check it out. It's shit. But over 50,000 people have found that video helpful and given me loads of nice comments. My point is, you don't have to have a $50,000 camera to make a video which people will find genuinely useful and helpful, rather than a $50,000 camera and then give a really bad opinion on a device which you may be a little bit short-sighted on and didn't spend much time with, and then got completely flamed for it. Sorry, man. I'm disappointed. I was disappointed in that video. Disappointed because that is somebody that, I'll be honest, he's probably half my age, but that is someone I look up to. Whenever I go to press record on my camera, I think I am not going to make a video that copies MKBHD's videos. But I'm doing this because I want to be part of a community that helps people to buy products, that give an opinion on a product, to hopefully help somebody make an informed decision about the product that they are potentially going to spend maybe £500 or £600 on. I'm not going to sit there and mislead somebody and get facts wrong about a product that is valid and is a good one. So, nearly at the end of my rant now, and as I said, I do not apologise for anything I say. I don't feel I'm speaking out of turn. I just feel it's got to stop. Have gear, but have gear that is reasonable for what you're doing. Seriously. If some of these people are doing other work outside, then sorry, I didn't realise. But $50,000 cameras or whatever they are, I've seen one which is $50,000. It's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. You do not need that for YouTube. You do not need it. If I want to have it, you don't need it. So maybe that's just me, as I said. Maybe the cantankerous switch was flipped when I hit 40, I don't know. But many people agree with me. I've had this conversation and I just had to get it all out on this car Diaries thing. And the whole thing about, you know, bashing the HomePod just seems to be one of those things, including some chalky marks that it leaves from its rubber foot. Who gives a shit? Wipe it off your table. My God, that is how shallow the news world has become. Little things like that, stories. Please, wipe it off. God's sake. Or next thing Apple are going to be saying, oh, you've got the wrong table. No, they're not going to say that. People are making jokes about it. Yeah, you know, you're holding your phone the wrong way. We've had that one. And you know, got the jokes now, the HomePod sock, $99, things like that. It doesn't really exist. But I just think it's just gone ridiculous. Really, really has. And it's just gear for the sake of it, which is completely over the top and not needed at all. Some creators being quite salty with people on Twitter and things like that for no reason. Some of these people look up to you as creators. I'm not going to mention names here, but you know, one creator, larger creator, said on Twitter, or medium creator, you know, 100 to 200,000 subscribers. He said, "Oh, someone keeps spamming the hell out of me when they release a video." Well, maybe that's because they look up to you. They want your opinion. They want to get noticed. So instead of saying things like that, send them a direct message. Confront them and say, look, I appreciate you taking the time to do this. However, can I just ask you please, kindly, not to tag me in your Twitter post when your video is released on YouTube? Would that be okay? I'm sure that person would go, oh, look, sorry man, I didn't realise. I genuinely didn't realise. And he didn't. Those who are watching this that I know will know exactly what I'm talking about. That poor kid, he is just a kid. He's a kid to me. You know, he's very young, so he's a kid. He's younger than both of my stepsons, so he's a kid. Not being discriminative or anything, he is just a kid. He's enjoying life and he's doing. He's trying to carve himself out a little niche in the YouTube world as a video creator, and I applaud him. Anyone who can get in front of a camera and talk about a product has got balls and has got determination. It takes a lot to sit in front of a camera, in front of a potential audience of about 6 billion people. Imagine if 6 billion people sat down in front of you. They'd go on for miles, and you had to get up and you had to talk about a product to them and give them a review. You'd absolutely crap your pants with fear. So even if you're doing it for 3 viewers or 10 viewers, 100 viewers, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. So I applaud anyone who's got the guts to press that record button and make a go of YouTube. And I say to those people, you do not need expensive equipment, flashy stuff to make a good video. You don't. Your video could be as entertaining as anything. Some viral videos on YouTube have been made in portrait mode in a 480p camera. You know, it's Unbox Therapy. He didn't film his iPhone 6 bend test video on a $100,000 bloody camera. He probably filmed on something far less. And look at the effect that had. Last time I checked, over 70 million views. Well done, Lou. We love you, man. So anyway, that's me. I'm done. I'm nearly home. 24 minutes of me ranting on. Probably going to get some dislikes for this, but look, I'll wake up later. I'll still be alive, hopefully. I'll still have my family. I'll still have my home. My YouTube channel will still be there, probably hanging on by a thread if I'm unlucky. But there, I've said it now, and it needed to be said. YouTube has become a bit of a strange place, and it's got to change. So I'll be one of the people who wants to change that. You're either part of the solution or part of the problem. That's what they say. So if you agree, then let me know in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. And Sean Cullen, I am passing your house right now. Hello. So yeah, that's it. And I'm glad I'm sort of had this HomePod situation out in the air, because I felt a bit bad about it and I had to send him a message yesterday saying, we're still friends, because he was kind enough to let me go around the house and have a look at his home pod, and I felt a bit bad about trashing it a bit. But my initial impression video will be out later. It's far more positive, and you'll see how much I enjoyed it. So that's it for me now. 25 minutes. This is extremely long, but I hope you enjoyed anyway, and you watched to the end. So have a great day, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Catch you guys later. Bye.